What cover of a song is better than the original? Cancer by what was originally My Chemical Romance, but the cover that is the 21 Pilots version. I also like both the versions of Drops of Jupiter, but I prefer the one by something along the lines of Boyce Avenue or something. When the Party's Over by Billie Eilish, but the cover by Lewis Capaldi. I Wanna Rock by Twisted Sister, but the SpongeBob parody will always slap. A lot of people know about Johnny Cash's cover of Hurt, but fewer know about his cover of Rusty Cage. It's twice he simply owned the song, and both times the original artists paid their respects to Cash for covering them the way he did. Disturbed cover of Shout Tears for Fears. Marilyn Manson cover of Sweet Dreams Eurythmics. In This Moment cover of Call Me Deborah Harry. 12 Below cover of White Room Cream. And every cover from my nephew's band is very well done. Smiley face. To me, Johnny Cash's version of Hurt is better than the Nine Inch Nails original. It's so emotional for me to listen to. I have to make sure I don't have to talk to anyone a couple of hours after listening to it. Aretha Franklin's Respect is better than Otis Redding's original. Santana's Black Magic Woman is better than Fleetwood Mac's original. All Joe Cocker songs are better than their respective originals. I find several covers of Dylan songs better than the originals, like A Rolling Stone by the Rolling Stones, Maggie's Farm by Rage Against the Machine, All Along the Watchtowers by Hendrix. I'm currently obsessed with the cover Falling in Reverse Did of Last Resort, originally sung by Papa Roach. Not necessarily better, but very different from the original and so beautiful. I'm just partial to Me First and the Gimme Gimmes, but I'd say their version of Taken on the Run is one of my favorites. Or Newfound Glory's King of Wishful Thinking, Becky West. Johnny Cash Hurt. Also, Johnny Cash in Greystone Chapel. He basically made that song his own when he played it at Folsom Prison. Glenn Shirley didn't even stand a chance. Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Tiny Tim brought the song to a modern audience that didn't even know they were missing it. I heard Shell sing Boy Named Sue. Johnny's was better. The version of Common People from Has Been by William Shatner. I am not actually kidding. I genuinely like that version way more than the original version by Pulp. Blinded by the Light by Manfred Mann's Earth Band. I am a lifelong N.J. Ray's Springsteen fan, but man took that song to a place no one else could have imagined. Iron and Wine's cover of Such Great Heights. The original is good, but it sounds like boilerplate 80s pop. Sam Beam gave it a lot more depth by stripping it down. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, Elton John and Lennon sung back up. 99 Red Balloons by Goldfinger. Totally punked the fuck out of Nina's original and lifted it to a rockier level. An underrated cover of an underrated song. Elton John, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. And Elton John, Pinball Wizard. X200B. And I love The Who and the Beatles, but he just raises both songs. Billie Eilish, Bad Acoustic Unlikely version. Johnny Cash Hurt, Trent Reznor. Churches Do I Wanna Know, Arctic Monkeys also unlikely version. Tennessee Whiskey, Chris Stapleton is better than David Allan Coe. And Chris Stapleton also didn't write racist shit like N-word fucker. MCR, Desolation Row. GNR, Knocking on Heaven's Door. Crocus, Born to Be Wild. Korn, Word Up. Metallica, Stone Cold Crazy. I absolutely love Hurt by None, but Johnny Cash version is one of my favorite songs. Most of Johnny Cash's covers are great. Tom Petty, Prince, Steve Winwood, Jeff Lynne covering While My Guitar Gently Sleeps. Fucking amazing when they do it. Brie Larson singing Black Sheep. Even though I fucking love Metric, I just like her version better than Emily for that song. Nelly, Just a Dream. R.I.P. Christina Grimm, she was so freaking talented. Her cover along with Sam Shui was perfect. Heart of Glass by Miley Cyrus. I like the original and two different styles of music, but I really like her version. Hurt by Johnny Cash is better than the original version by Nine Inch Nails from Downward Spiral. Great album. BTW. Motorhead did a cover of Enter Sandman by Metallica. The vocals are a bit worse, but the instrumentals are better emo. I don't know about better than original, but Stevie Wonder's version of We Can Work It Out is pretty damn good. Holy Diver done by Killswitch Engage is so much better than From Dio Emo. I may just like heavier music though. Do You Wanna Touch Me? By Joan Jett. The context of the original by Gary Glitter makes it legitimately awful. Johnny Cash Hurt. I love the original by Trent Reznor and Nin, but Cash really took it to another level. Jeff Buckley's Hallelujah. Janis Joplin's Me and Bobby McGee. Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You. Jimi Hendrix's version of All Along the Watchtower was much better than Dylan's. Even Dylan agreed. I'm a Believer Smash Mouth original The Monkees. Black Betty's Spider Bait. Original by Ram Jam. Placebo Running Up That Hill. Emo better than Kate Bush's original, although both versions are good.